Here's a very interesting question on mixed fractions, and I'm happy that I'm sharing it with you. I hope you really learn from here. The question is, find x, y, and z if x plus 1 over y plus 1 over z equals to 37 over 7. Now what should we do to solve such questions? So I'll try to show you the solution here. So we'll start with the right side, which is improper fraction. We'll write this improper fraction in the mixed form and then compare the numbers. So that is the strategy which we are going to follow. Let's do that. So it is 37 over 7, and I want to write this as a mixed number. So how do we do that? We really do it by dividing 37 by 7, right? So when you divide 37 by 7, we get 7 times 5 is 35. Remainder is 2, right? And therefore I can write 37 over 7 as equals to 5 wholes, right, plus remainder of 2 divided by the denominator, which is 7. So we are one step closer, right? X plus something, here we have 5 plus something. So at least from here I can say, well, my value of x is 5. So let me write that down. It's good to know that we have done something, right? In one step, one value. Now how should I get the value for y and z? Now to get y and z, we should have a numerator of 1. Here we have numerator of 2. So that means I need to divide by 2. That is one thing. Second, denominator is in 2 parts. Here denominator is 7. I have to split that into 2 parts. So that is a strategy. One of the parts should be kind of 1. Okay, let's look into this part. So we got 5 plus, first let's split denominator into 2 parts. One of them should be 1. So if I take away 1 from 7, what do I get? I get 6 plus 1. Okay, now as we said earlier, we need numerator of 1. That means we need to divide by 2. What I'm trying to say here is, what we need is, we have 2 over 6 plus 1. We need to divide this by 2. That means if I have to divide this by 2, I should divide denominator also by 2, correct? That is what we will do, right? Both the things, divide by 2. Let's divide and rewrite. We get 5 plus 2 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And 1 divided by 2 is 1 over 2. Now that looks familiar to from where we started. Do you see that? X plus 1 over y plus 1 over z. 5 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 2. Wow. We got some values here. So that 3 corresponds to y. So we can write, well, y should be equal to 3. And the third value, which is we're looking for z, should be 2, right? So we get z equals to 2. So that becomes the solution to this question. I hope you like it, right? So let's look back into the strategy. How did we get the value of x as 5, y as 3, z as 2? Well, we wanted to write some improper fraction in a mixed form, in a weird mixed form. So what we did was, we started with the improper fraction, wrote it as a mixed fraction, and then tried to correspond the values, make them similar. And in doing so, what we did was strategy. Denominator had 2 parts, so we split denominator into 2 parts. Numerator was 1, so we divided by the existing numerator, and we got the result. So that is how you can solve such questions. I hope that helps you. Thank you and all the best.